The Food and Drug Administration issues revised guidance on the production of ethanol for hand sanitizer, and while the additional clarity is appreciated, it may not be enough to resolve the shortage. Renewable Fuels Association President and CEO Jeff Cooper joins us now with the latest. Thanks for joining us, Jeff. Let's start with your thoughts on this new guidance.
Well, thanks, Christina, and you're correct. We do not believe the new guidance that FDA issued is really going to help alleviate the hand sanitizer shortage in any meaningful way. We look at what the Canadian government has done, and they have relaxed regulations in Canada that has really allowed, the ethanol industry to step up and help Canadians meet the need and address the shortage for hand sanitizer. Our own government, unfortunately, has not done the same thing. The new guidance that they put out on Monday includes new limits for certain impurities that are 8 times more restrictive than what you would find in the glass of wine that you enjoy with your steak. So it's really frustrating and confusing to us why FDA is not relaxing these regulations to a greater extent in the middle of a global pandemic when we have huge volumes of ethanol that could help meet the need and address this shortage of hand sanitizer.
Absolutely, and we've just seen the ethanol industry get hammered throughout this pandemic. Let's talk about the potential for some aid. Switching gears, the Governor's Biofuels Coalition has urged lawmakers to ensure emergency relief for the renewable fuels industry. Talk about why this need is so dire right now.
Well, there is a dire need, and the industry is doing better than we were a month or so ago or 6 weeks ago. But the industry is still struggling. And just yesterday, Purdue University and CME released a survey showing that 81% of farmers are very concerned about the future of the ethanol industry, and they have good reason to be concerned. We still have more than 1/3 of the industry's capacity offline. There are more than 50 ethanol plants across the country that remain shut down. So we're grinding a lot less corn for ethanol today than we did prior to COVID-19. So corn demand and prices are down. And we've seen that, the impacts of that. We are starting to claw back a little bit in terms of gasoline and ethanol demand. We've seen consecutive increases in recent weeks as people are returning to the roadways, but we're still a long way from normal levels. The industry is going to need some help to get back on its feet, and we've seen some positive developments in both the House and Senate regarding emergency aid for the ethanol industry. But it really can't come soon enough, Christina, and the industry is in very rough condition right now.
Well, our thoughts and prayers are definitely with you, and we are certainly hoping for more of a demand when it comes to fuel in general going forward, because that would say a lot about what's happening right now. Thank you so much for joining us. Renewable Fuels Association President and CEO Jeff Cooper, thank you for your time today.